make you better. What makes you better is your thinking, is your consciousness, is your connection to spirit. That's the only thing that's going to make you better. See how John almost did my talk? Sorry. That's what you're going to do. So how do you get there? Well, there's lots of ways. There's lots of ways. We teach a method of prayer here. Prayer is valuable. But as I said, if you say the prayer and then go back and think the other thoughts again, it doesn't matter. But it does help if you can start training yourself. If these are habits that you've learned, you can break them. Anybody broken a habit? Who here used to smoke? Raise your hand if you used to smoke and you don't smoke. Look at this. We quit smoking, didn't we? You can break habits. Who bit their nails and don't bite their nails anymore? Same people. I don't know. You've all had habits you've broken. You've changed. You can do this. You can let go. You can just smile. You can relax and allow your life to flow without trying to force how it's supposed to go. We didn't do the blessing. For those of you who are new, you'll have no idea what I'm talking about, but I have been, since November, sending blessings. Now, it's not the same as praying, because when we pray, when I pray, I am working in specific positives. I am working in knowing the truth. I am focusing on a positive. When I pray, I've got something specific in mind. But what happened to me, and I'll tell the story because there's lots of new people and lots of people who haven't heard it yet. I was at my uncle's memorial service up in Grants Pass, Oregon, and had spent the whole day with my cousins. And suddenly, there were no aunts or uncles. My parents have been gone for years, but it was my generation was all there was. We were now the elders. And it created kind of a shift. And we spent the afternoon and evening together, and I went to bed, and I was in the guest room, which has a sofa bed. We know how comfortable those are. So I wasn't sleeping much, and I spent a lot of the night awake. And I have learned that when I'm awake, I need to find something constructive to do. If for some reason, which is very rare, you can ask Rick, I sleep really good. But for some reason, if I'm awake, I need to be doing prayer work. I need to be doing something. And because I'd spent the time with my family, I started sending them blessings. Nothing specific, just an energetic vibration of love. That's all it is. Just open your heart and send this person love. And then I went through my children. I went through my grandchildren. I went through my friends, PLC. I visualize. I do this every day now. And I visualize all of your faces. I visualize this room full of people, and I send blessings. I have since that day made this my spiritual practice. And I encourage you to take 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm not telling you to do a 20-minute meditation. I'm not telling you to take a big chunk out of your day. You don't even have to do it all at one time. Somebody pops in your head. Instead of just letting that pass through, send them love. Become an energetic vibration of love. This is such a simple process. Now, I do it in the morning. I spend sometimes 10, 15 minutes, sometimes less if I'm in a hurry. I did less today. I had to get up, I had to do things. Today I did it in the shower because I really didn't have time. But in the shower, I did my spiritual work. Any time during the day, you can make your bathroom time your spiritual blessing time. Doesn't matter, nobody knows, you're just sending love. You're not doing anything specific. I know for a fact my son is having a physical problem with his back. I am not doing anything specifically for him at that time. All I do is send him love. I don't know what's going on in my grandchildren's days. I have no idea what they're doing that day. They're kind of far away. I'm not that close. I don't know. I just send them love. I send their homes love. I happen to have a history with family law courts. Monday through Friday, I try to send family law courts love. I send them a little wisdom too, but that's the stretch. But you have entities, Congress, told you we'd come up again that. Bless our government. I woke up that next morning at my uncle's house, and I walked in, and there had been somewhat of a political discussion. And I walked into my cousin's husband, and I said, instead of complaining, remember the complaining? Wouldn't it be nice if we blessed our government? We can change the entire world by changing ourselves. The entire world. Just by changing ourselves. Drop the complaining. Send love. You all have it. You are all filled with divine love. Share it. You'll never run out. You can never run out. In fact, the more you give, the more you get. You want love in your life? Give love. I'm sorry, you're not going to like this, but if you want money in your life, go find somebody else who needs it more than you do and give it to them. Give what it is that you think you need or you want, because that's the only way to get it. This universe works in a flow. That's the way it works. And if we aren't working in that way, if you're thinking you need money and you hold on to yours, you're in bad shape. Let it go. Let go of what you think is your need and give what it is you want to receive. I didn't, the congestion, I call it snot on the brain. You know exactly what I mean, don't you? You just don't think real clearly when your head is congested. So I forgot to do it. But on the table on your way out, there are these little green strips of paper. See, a couple of weeks after I got home from my uncle's, I sat down and started writing a blog about blessing. In the first one, it says, I just started this a couple of weeks ago, and this is what I'm doing, and I work through how to do it. So if you don't remember this or you want to share it, right on the table on your way out, there's these little green slips of paper with the web address for my blog. I made it public last week. I don't do it every day. I can't say I do it every week. Don't go there every Wednesday thinking you're going to find something new, but you might. I haven't worked through the entities. I haven't worked through governments. It'll get there. It's on my list. I have a whole list of things that I can add to my blessing blog. It's just some basics on the spiritual practice of sending love vibration. That's all it is. Pick up a little slip if you want to take part in that.
It's a wonderful blog.
Oh, Betty's read it. Betty's one of two. I only told 2 people. Please check it out, see what you think. Sandy's not here, so I can get away with this. Because you have to want to have things better. You have to want to see the change in your life and in the world, or you won't bother. It's too easy just to float through your day. So how many psychiatrists does it take to change a light bulb? Only one, but the light bulb has to want to change. Thank you, guys.